We're going deep, and the sea turtle is going to watch. The way it works, we cast our lure down and then we need to stab a fish until they get in our boat. Since we've stabbed 2 fish, we go inside the cabin and then we get to scale them. We do this from left to right and only left to right. We've got to go very slowly because we're using a very garbage knife. If we go too fast, we damage the fish. Once we're done, we just go all the way over the fish and done. At least until we get to the second fish. This one has 148 scales to get through. Luckily, I have the hands of a surgeon, so this will be easy. The fish does seem a little bit sad about this, but I'm really just making it lighter. In fact, it should be thanking me for what we've done. Then we go back to the boat and feed the rest of the fish to the sea turtle. It takes 2 bites of fish to satisfy it fully. At which point it leaves me a bag of money and we get a new sea turtle. But since we have $110, we're going to spend $60 on a new scaling knife. That way we can do that all a little bit faster. Because we can stab fish to our heart's content for now. There's bigger fish deeper, but we can't go that deep yet, and they're going to take a little bit of a beating. So we now have a better knife that we can go a little bit faster on, and this is actually going to save me oodles of time. So hopefully the fish is mostly still alive by the time we feed it to the turtle. Okay, we've stabbed the one gray fish up here. That would be a big fish to get, but I don't think we actually hit it twice by accident. This is a bigger fish with bigger scales, so it's going to take a little more work to cut it up. But that's good because we're going to have a better knife before we get to the biggest of fish. Another fish ready to be fed to the turtle. Come on, big money. A dolphin. I'm sure they pay better. So let's try a better rod for 75. And we have 75 left over. Every once in a while, a bigger fish does come to the top. I just want to take a look down what was a little bit deeper and got that fish at least. And we stabbed a few more. I don't know if their health... Wow, our line lasted a lot longer that time. For curiosity's sake. Okay, you can go that quick, so that's actually a big help. Next fish. You definitely can't go as fast on bigger fish. Actually, maybe you can. I don't know what that was or why that worked, but I'm really, really happy about that. Next fish, we'll try same speed about this quick. Too fast, too slow. See, I don't know the speed. You gotta have such a consistent speed for this. I think that's it. Got it. I hope you're hungry. I've got your family. This is such overkill. It only has 16 points left, and I just gave it like 100. Okay, there's a shark with 500. $275. Okay, let's see what else we got down here. Kinda want that fish, so we're gonna harass it until we get it. Got it, and got it. This is one magnificent beauty. I can't wait to cut it up. We'll try our first high-speed pass. Didn't work. I think I might have now damaged the fish there very slightly. There we go. Too fast suddenly, whoops. So going in. Did I get them all yet? 268 scales, done. I am really good at this. Alright, shark. Let me get in your mouth. Wow. Okay, that was over half the shark's HP. We're gonna upgrade the hook. I assume that means I need to stab the fish less times to be able to defeat them. And $110 for a better knife. Okay, we've got a... Wow, super hook. This thing is bullying its way through the fish. Nothing can stand in my way now. We're gonna de-fish the entire ocean. Okay, this is excessive. Great. Alright, we did upgrade the knife again, so we should be able to go a little bit faster. I still don't really... We're going plenty fast now. As long as I can hold it pretty consistent, we can absolutely take out all of the scales. Easy peasy. I'm really excited to see what comes after shark. This fish is so small it hardly feels worth it at this point. We'll just give it one of those. I missed 2 scales apparently. There's one at the front for sure. Come on. Where's the rest of the scale? Did I damage it too bad? You know what? That's good enough. Yeah, we'll just feed it to the shark anyway. I'm sure he doesn't care about the scales. Alright, let's put it in your mouth. Okay, that was worth a lot all by itself. $500, and the dolphin can have some extra fish as well. There we go, the dolphin is also satisfied. And orca with 900. Okay, here we go. I got 3 pieces left, so you're gonna have to enjoy these a whole lot. So I guess we're gonna get a better rod and a better harpoon so we can go a little deeper. We now have a trident. Okay, this feels excessive, but I'm here for it. Okay, that's the ground, so... Okay, we're finding caverns. This is good. Ooh, give me that. Yeah, give me a few of these. The orcas are gonna love eating these, and I found the spawn point. We're just gonna spawn camp this thing. Perfect. So we stabbed one of these accidentally on the way down. No harm done, unless it's to the fish. Didn't even notice we got 2 of these. Okay, that's fine. You'll be fed to an orca regardless. Now the big dumb fish. He even has a beard. I feel like I'm gonna want a better knife for fish this big. This is a cod, technically, named after the video game franchise. I damaged one of the scales. It turns red when you damage them. I'm not sure if I should be going faster or slower with this fish. I've never dealt with a cod before. We got the rest. We're going to try and trim the beard. That doesn't come off. 395 out of 396. That's an A+ in my book. This one we're going to go a little higher speed on. Nope. I backbreak the knife a little bit, and we definitely turned some of those scales red. But if I go this quick... Yeah, it's like a momentum thing. I don't know how this works. I don't really care. We can catch more cod. Pretty sure there's unlimited of those in the ocean. I think you can actually... Nope. I was going to say, you can go forward as fast as you want. It's backwards that hurts, but going forward is also a problem at the wrong speed. Anyways, 374, 396 is still pretty good. I forgot I caught 3 of these. So this is going to be one well-fed orca or whatever we're feeding. We're going to try and get this at a nice speed. I definitely want a better knife. This knife is really frustrating. 100% descaled, just the way my orca likes it. Okay, eat that. Put this in your mouth. Don't worry, this bigger one's coming. That's a real big one. Orca is satisfied. Another shark. Big money. There you go. And there you go some more. Okay, we're going to upgrade to the cleaver. I feel like a sashimi knife would be better than the cleaver. But there's only one way to find out for sure. We're just going to go ahead and stab everything. Okay, we'll take another big fish because that's really going to be the best comparison. We'll take some of you. Straight back to work. Oh, that's much better. Especially for fish this size, though they weren't really a problem when they were this size. Okay, there we go. Easy peasy. Get scaled, idiot. And a high-speed pass. Okay, high-speed pass doesn't work. We still have to be somewhat careful. This will be the big test, though. It's got a nice wide blade, though, too. This is so much easier. I can't wait to see what the next knives give us then. So we'll circle off the fish, and I guess it doesn't matter because I think we can only harm the scales. That is so much easier. I assume it's this fast in real life. This is like a medium-large size fish, and that was no problem at all. There you go. Eat your brethren. A mermaid? I've always wanted to feed a mermaid. You guys do know that these things live in the ocean. You can just eat them any old time. But the mermaid has 480 HP left, so we'll keep on fishing. Actually, we naturally want a better rod and a better trident again. We have a max level trident. Yeah, this feels wonderfully excessive, just the way we like it. So we'll go down into this hole and see what other mysterious creatures we have down here. Whoops. Luckily we can't get our line snake. Oh, this goes way deep. I think that's like a tuna. Oh, and there's a sunfish. So we're definitely going to take... Wow, those are strong. I should have been going deeper this whole time. Who knew? There's so much fun stuff down there. Wonder if I can catch a mermaid, feed a mermaid to a mermaid. That would be fun. Another big fish. We'll use our magical cleaver. Given how easy it's going through this, I think some of the bigger fish are going to be a little bit harder to scale, but hopefully a lot more meat. Also, I'm pretty sure I was promised a cleaver and giving like a chef's knife. I want my cleaver. This fish was so big, it actually legged the game a little bit when I put it on here. There's 1,455 scales on this fish. Oh, and it's going to be tough. Oh, I don't know if I have the patience for this at all. I mean, it's a mermaid. How picky could they be? Got every one of those scales off, and I'm never doing a fish this big again. I forgot I caught another one. I already ruined most of its scales, so we'll just high speed this one. Well, I got 1/3 of the scales properly off and butchered the rest. This one will be nice and easy in comparison. This feels so relaxing now. Alright, mermaid, we got some mixed results. You eat that. You eat that. Oh, and I feel like this is going to be the big piece. Yep, that was overkill. But the mermaid's going to pay us. A sea turtle. This is also way overkill. Can we have the mermaid back? Ah, kraken. That makes more sense. Here you go. Here you go. Please don't eat me. I think this was the bad fish. Oh, it's so close to the end of the kraken. Oh, we did have another piece. Perfect. What do you give me? A giant bag of money. Okay, we're going to upgrade to the katana because we need to give that a try and a better rod so we can go real deep. Okay, we gotta go this way if I remember, because this goes way down into the cavern. I gotta remember which way this thing steers. Okay, going that way. Into the cavern. We need one of the sunfish. I'm catching all... Okay, the sunfish are over here. There's a pocket of sunfish. We gotta hit them twice. That's actually really hard to do this deep. Here's the cleaver I've been looking for. That is huge and easy. Okay, this fish should be no problem at all, because at this point, yeah, I can get the whole width of it done. It's basically effortless for most of the fish at this point, even this one. Super easy. We still got to make 2 passes because it's a fat fish, but that's okay. That means it's a valuable fish. That was much easier. Another one of these. I'm pretty sure we can literally just high speed this one. No problem. I can always tell when it's going to be a tuna because the game lags so hard. We should probably start going like that. It's only 2 passes anyway, so it's really not that bad anymore. And the most beautiful creature in existence, whatever this thing is. Okay, it's got tough scales. I can't even do this at high speed with this knife, so we're going to need an upgraded knife. Luckily, this thing's probably worth a fortune, so that's good for us. Very good for us, because I don't want to do this again. There's a million scales, approximately 2,000 of them I've got to very gingerly shave off. I went a little too hard on my backswing and destroyed one of its precious scales. I feel like that's actually the least of this fish's worries right now, considering I'm basically shaving it before I butcher it alive and feed it to whatever's beside my boat in that moment. The very last scale, I also ruined. So we got 2063 out of 2065. I'm sure that's good enough for whatever mouth you're about to go into. Tuna, no problem at all. There you go, sea clown. Eat this and be gone. Got another dolphin. I want more of the big fun things. Maybe we'll get a Cthulhu or something out of there. That's a shark. $2,000 to my name, so I'm pretty sure I can buy whatever I want. The sea turtle actually comes with a rock. Dolphin, done. These fish are like one-stop shop. They just show up and I feed them whatever's in my boat and they're satisfied. Okay, shark, we're out of stuff. What did I need? A better knife? We're going to a katana and then a claymore. Okay, we're going to try and get down there real deep to see what's at the very, very bottom. Whoop, going that way. I think we go this way now. Didn't mean to grab those. Stupid fish. This way, I think. Went deeper. Seems like it just... Oh, there we go. Yeah. Give me one of these. Give me one of these. Give me both of these. How do I spray these quicker? What is this? Gimme. I want one, a sea monster. Well, at least I finally have a proper weapon for dealing with fish. One pass. And that could be a very high-speed pass because I am a ninja. I don't know if I can one-pass bluefin tuna, though. Maybe this is a yellowfin tuna. Just a suspicion. A theory I'm working on, really. I did catch a sea monster. I didn't realize I actually got one. Oh, this thing has huge scales, and they're really tough. Even with the katana, it takes several passes. It's a leviathan. I want to catch something bigger. Really cute Easter egg scales for such a monster. Why at the top does it say nightmare, nightmare, nightmare? I don't get it. I'm not having a nightmare at all. If I had a smaller knife, it would be a nightmare, that's for sure. There's almost 4,000 scales on one of these things. There's not. Every one of the big scales is worth a few small ones. Apparently I did get 2 leviathans. I don't know when that happened. I thought it was only hurting them a little bit and leaving them down there, but I'll take it. Turns out they got pretty hardy scales, so I can actually give it a pretty aggressive scrape with my literal katana, and it'll actually take the scales away without issue. That time was much quicker. Back to boat. Here you go. Have whatever that is. This is a fish that would literally eat you. Sea turtle with 100. We're giving it like 1,000,000 HP at that point. Here you go. One whatever. Sir, we're out of meat. So what we're going to do now is buy a claymore. You think a katana would be better at scaling fish. Why is there still a bit at the end? Can we still upgrade that? Well, no time for that. I'm going deep again. I screwed up my cast, so I wanted to see what was side to side, and then I got the thing stuck off the side of the map. There we go. Okay, we did not get a leviathan that time, but I do have an excessively large sword, so it's going to make all of this much easier. There we go. No more scales for you. Definitely no more scales for you. The bluefin tuna, I think we can just do this all in one go now. Absolutely. And then we're going to feed all the cannibals of the sea. So I've just learned you can only catch 9 fish at a time and then your thing gets reeled in anyway. So we need to rapid fire these. I need to avoid fish on the way down. That's actually hard to do. And then I got to offload all of these idiots as well. I would so much rather just dump this all in the sea and let them have a free-for-all, but we'll do them one by one. Okay, now that I know what I know, we need to try and avoid all the little fish along the way. Good job so far. You massive idiot. You already got 2 of them, but they get a little sparser the further down we go. So we're actually avoiding fish now. I have a compulsive urge to stab everything I see, so it's a little bit hard. Okay, we're going to get down to a leviathan though. Okay, yep, there we go. Leviathan, please. Got it. And what's deeper than a leviathan? Was that the bottom? That may have been the bottom, but we're going to use my claymore, broadsword, whatever this is, on the leviathan. Oh, it was a bluefin tuna the whole time, even though it has yellow fins. Okay, 1 leviathan. It's definitely still bigger than my sword, but my sword absolutely shreds it. It's hard to get the ones over there, actually. There we go. Okay, so the mermaid's going to eat the first fish. The last fish will be the leviathan, so that's going to be the one with big HP damage. So naturally, it's going to be fed to a shark for 500. Okay, well, that's not maybe overly wasteful. There's the kraken again. Okay, we're going back down. Because, okay, we got a kraken. I wanted to see if this was the bottom. Looks like it probably is. Okay, well, that's fine. Because I've got some beautiful leviathans to feed to things. So you can have a little fish, another little fish, and then we start getting into bigger fish very quickly. 1650 HP, almost one-shotted, and I think this was the first leviathan. So it might legitimately have one-shotted that. It probably will the orca. Yep. We one-shotted the orca. I found another way to the bottom, and all roads lead to here. So that's officially the bottom. The leviathan was the biggest fish. The end.